Oh, Lord. Let's get these heavy metal horns up for our pal Seb. Seb's coming in. He says, I didn't even pop it up in this damn thing. But we're doing a band called Sentinel Beast today. And I'm going to type that in right now. Sentinel Beast. There they are. There they are. But we do this for Seb, and we're doing a song called Depths of Death from the Depths of Death record. We learn about this band, and then we get into it for our friend. And he says, you got to check him out. I've never heard of Sentinel Beast, and so I am very excited. That's what we do here. It's called First Listens. Sentinel Beast, they got 3,866 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams, they all come from that record. What does that tell you? It's called Depths of Death. In the first slot, you got Mourir. Mourir. It's M-O-U-R-I-R. Mourir. It's got 72,000 plays. In the second slot, you got The Keeper. It's got 43,000 plays. Dogs of War. We're fighting for the Dogs of War. Is that going to be a Def Leppard cover? 50,000 plays. You got Sentinel Beast. You got to have yourself a song that tells you what you are. If you're a Sentinel Beast band, you got to have a song called Sentinel Beast. 36,000 plays, and Evil is the Night in the fifth slot. And they all come from the depths. Is this, and guys, it is the only record. I was going to say, let's look into those albums and see what they've released. Depths of Death is the only album that they have available here on the Spotify. I'm going to need you to get in the comments and tell me if they have more than that. This is the only record that's here. Comes out in 1986, so hot potatoes, it's going to be good. I just know it. Now what we're going to do is, I'm very sloppy with the lips, ain't I? With the chomping and stuff. We're going to look into the related artists for this band, and this is interesting here because we got a band called Detenant, and we are going to be doing them coming up. Someone actually said, Shane, you got to check out a song from Detenant, so we're doing that. The next band is Snow White with a Z, and we've done them. You got Viking, you got SDI, Iron Angel, I think we've done them. Hollow's Eve, yes. Hydravane, we mentioned them before. Gamacide, we've done. Living Death, yes. Holy Terror, we've done them. Nasty Savage, yes. Numbskull, that is the related artist for the band. Now, there is no image of the band, but there is a bio. So I will hunt down an image of the band. It'll be them. They'll say, yeah, take a look at it, Shane. Thrash Metal Masters, dude. Get over here for a game of hacky sack and a nice cold beer, and maybe we'll let you finger our keyboards. This thrash metal group was formed in Sacramento, California, USA in 1984 by bass player Mike Spencer, vocalist Debbie Gunn, and drummer Scott Oz. Adding guitarist Barry Fischel and Mark Koyasako, the debut with their theme tune, Sentinel Beast, came out on the Metal Massacre VII compilation in 1986. Okay. This opened the door to a full contract with Metal Blade Records and the emergence of Depths of Death the same year. This was standard Anthrax-style heavy metal, poorly produced and notable only for the high-speed cover of the Iron Maiden's Phantom of the Opera. The album was The album was a commercial flop, and founder member Spencer left to join Flotsam and Jetsam soon after its release. The band subsequently disintegrated, with Debbie Gunn reappearing later in Snow White and Ice Age. So there you have that. You know, people, that's the kind of stuff right there where I say, people say, he talks too much. He talks too much. And I just learned all of that information just by reading it. Okay, this is their theme song. We know that. Singer went off to do Snow White, which we've done on this channel. We've done videos from Snow White, I believe. We go to the Depths of Death record, and we find the song Depths of Death. And it's the first track. So you got the first track on the first record from the band. It's got a rip, right? And one man's flop is another man's victory, by the way, okay? Oh, this record flopped. Compared to who? Oh, it only sold 5,000 records. Compared to what? You know what I mean? One man's flop is another man's flounder. Let's get into it. This is a Magic Titty Titty Pie. I give you a taste, I take a taste, we listen. We listen to the song now. Here we go. Depths of Death. Go into the record shop, you pick this record up, put the pen down, here we go. The depths of now. Now you're trapped on the bottom floor. Nowhere for you to breathe. No light you'll never see. Hear the bass? And you will always be in the depths of hell. The depths of hell. Oh yeah, just raw, wicked, sweat. People bumping into each other, beer flying. Trade up guitars. How far can you go? Turn it blue. What will you do? You know what I love about that? These guys are rocking that shit right up the street where here's some more ear. Give the bass player some. It's a pretty cool beat. You know what I like about that though, is that these guys are right down the street at some stinky little bar rocking this shit in 1986 or whatever. And right up the road at probably a bit nicer of a club is Metallica and those guys, Kill 'Em All or whatever. Maybe they played the same shows and stuff like that, but I love that. I love that. What say you? Most important part of my videos as always and will always ever be is where you get in the comments and tell me exactly what you think of the songs that we do here. You might not have the same opinions as everyone else, and that is perfectly fine to have. So get down there and tell me everything you know about this band, if you know them. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. I'm a massive fan of Sentinel Beast. They're the greatest band to ever come out of Californication. Hands down, pal. I have the the tramp stamp tattoo on my above my buttocks. They're the greatest band that has ever walked the earth, okay? These guys are fantastic, and I love Snow White too. All-time favorite album, all-time favorite songs. It was the only album. So what was your all-time favorite songs from that record? And if you saw them live, I would love to hear each and every story about anyone that has ever had a chance to see them live and who might they have played their shows with. They had to have shared the stage. You know, Metallica wasn't Metallica back then. They were getting there. Everyone was going, oh, look at that, here goes Metallica, fucking guys. Whatever, dude. They're not metal, dude. They're not metal. You know, but Get down there and tell me all that. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, it thrashed too tight and right for me. It just was, you know, it wasn't my cup of tea. I tell you this every freaking video. Every single video, I have to get in the comments and tell you I didn't like it. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again, but I'll keep hanging out because by God, I love you. So I'm going to keep hanging out here until you play some Journey for me. All of that can be put in the comments below. Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know. If you would like to see your request on this channel, it's a very simple and easy thing to do. All you got to do is hit one of them links in the description below or put it in the comments. If you put it in the comments, I see it, like it, and we haven't done it, hit it with the heart, tell you I'm going to do your request. You forget about it. You say, I put in the request, he's acknowledged the request, I'm forgetting about it. I'm going to check in each and every day, 5 times a day on his channel, and at some point I'll see it on there. But I will not bother him about this. I will just let it go. But I know he's a man of his word. If he says he's going to do it, he's going to do it. Okay? All right. Swing it out. Okay? Okay? All right. That's all I've got for this. That's all I got for this. Let's get out of here. Sentinel Beast.